Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for being here with me. Today I want to teach you in this video about a four-part meditation that has breathwork in it. And so it's a great way to really tap in with the four parts of your body. So we have our physical body, our mental body, our emotional body, our heart body, and then our spirit body. And so this video is going to help us tap into each of those bodies and then learn a little bit about a breath that we can use to facilitate that. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so find a nice seat. So before you start this meditation, you kind of just want to like set your space up, and you want to make sure that you have an area where you're not going to be bothered. As you can see behind me, I always have my altar here. It's just a space that I come to if you want to call it praying, if you want to call it manifesting, whatever you want to call it, to set my intentions. I come here to this space, and so it has that kind of like nice energy, so that I like to come here every day and just keep making that nice energy at this space. And when I sit here, I just feel good. So if you can set something up like that for yourself before you start to meditate, it will help in that way. Awesome, y'all. Okay. So once you find that nice seat, however you feel your seat, if you want to sit into a chair, if you want to sit on the floor, whatever you need, sit like that. If you want to lay down, you can. And if at any point you feel uncomfortable, feel free to move around. You don't have to. Meditation is about sitting into stillness, right? But as we learn meditation, we want to make sure that we're comfortable, that we're not traumatizing ourselves through this practice, right? So if you have an itch and you just can't ignore it, scratch the itch. If you need to move your legs a little bit, if you're starting to feel any sort of pain from sitting in one position, move around. This is about your comfort, and the more that you get yourself comfortable, the more you can return to the mind. So with that being said, the next video, I will teach you the four-part breath. All right, welcome. I'm super excited to teach you this breath today. So find that nice seat. If you'd like to close your eyes, you can. If not, you can just allow your gaze to kind of drop down to the floor, maybe looking along the bridge of your nose. And then just start to tap into where your sit bones are. Tap into that physical body. In this four-part meditation, we will start there. And just start to notice how your body's feeling today. This body that moves us, that executes, the body that moves through action. The one that carries us through life, that feels pleasure and pain. Tap into your physical body. And then I want you to start to imagine as you breathe, we're breathing from the sit bones, if you're standing, from the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head on the inhale, feeling the length of our body. And then as you exhale, that breath is moving down through the sit bones, or even down out through the soles of the feet. Inhaling, the breath is moving up. You can imagine this breath as a shimmery light, maybe, or maybe just a sensation. Feeling that moving out through the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, moving down the length of your body, out of your sit bones or out through the bottom of your feet. And allow this sensation to build a relationship with the length of your body. If at any moment I go quiet, it's just to leave space for you. So please don't worry about opening your eyes. Your video probably did not stop, and I'll continue. staying inward. Begin to imagine with each inhale that your breath is moving out of the sides of your body. And with each exhale, your breath is moving to a very center line of your body. Inhaling, the breath is moving out of the sides of the arms, the sides of the body, the sides of the legs. And then as we exhale, the breath is moving in towards the center of the body so that we can begin to build a relationship with the width of our body. Taking full, deep inhales through the nose, out of the side of the body, and then exhaling, everything moves in to the center. And then begin to notice as you expand from all sides on the inhale. And then as you come into the very center, just like a little ball at your navel as you exhale, notice the expansiveness of your whole body. And the inhale, everything's moving out in all directions. And then as we exhale, everything's coming into the very center, the very smallest ball you can think of. Inhaling, your aura expands. Exhaling, it contracts. And begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose in this way. Building a relationship with the expansiveness of your body, with your whole body. Getting as big as you possibly can on the inhale. And exhaling all the way to the very center of your body. And now that we have this visualization of our physical body, of the one that moves us, the one that carries us through our life, that allows us to do the things that we love, the activities that we love, that allows us to experience hugs and kisses, the soft feel on our skin of our favorite outfit. Notice your physical body and ask her if she has a message for you today. And just be silent for a moment and listen. Releasing whatever came, accepting and releasing, knowing that whatever is yours, whatever came up is already yours. So we don't need to hold on to it. And once you've released and returned back to your breath, let's begin to notice the mental body, the one that thinks, that takes in information and decides what to do with it, the upper and the lower. The one that allows us to choose, to make decisions, and to change, to experience through our eyes, and choose what we feel about that. Choose what we think about it. Choose what we think about that. So this next breath is going to be a left nostril breathing. So we'll just take our right hand and we'll plug our right nostril. And you'll just simply start to breathe in through your left nostril as deeply as you can, all the way down to the very bottom of your belly. And then as you exhale, using that abdomen to push the air out of your left nostril. If you feel at all that your left nostril is clogged, you can always take your hand here and pull open the skin. I find that the more that you learn to feel how it feels to breathe through this left nostril, the easier it is. So keep trying. And if you can't, just simply go to long, deep breathing in and out of both nostrils with your awareness on how it feels in your left nostril. Taking deep inhales and exhales through that left nostril, allow this breath to tap into your intuition and your creativity. If you can imagine this breath moving and touching your brain as it moves down into your lungs. What messages do you want to send to her? Messages of abundance, messages of peace, patience, love, gratefulness, abundance of creativity, confidence, continue to tap in to that intuition, that creativity. Continue breathing in and out of your left nostril. For one more deep inhale. And exhale. And then release that right hand. Breathing in through both nostrils. And exhaling completely. Noticing how it feels. Tapping back into that mental body. The one that really takes in all of our information. So grateful for all of the information that she catches, so that we may be knowledgeable and ready and confident and sure. Ask your mental body, your intellectual body, what does she need from you? And just be silent for a moment and listen. And then whatever came up, whatever is coming up, thank it, accept, become aware, and then release. We don't need to hold on to it. Whatever is there will be there if we want it to be. And if we don't want it to be, it's already leaving. Awareness is the key to bringing light to shadows. And once there's light, we can choose if we want them or not. So releasing whatever your mental body shared with you. Let's move to your heart body, your emotional body. And my favorite way to do this is just to grab with your left hand, place it on your chest, and just give it a nice little squeeze. Allowing your body to know, hey, I'm here for you. And if you'd like to continue that electricity, we receive through our left hand and we give through our right hand. So allowing ourselves to give that love directly back to ourselves in this moment. For this breath in our heart body, the one that really drives us, that allows us to move towards our passions, to lead with our heart, to really not be the cold intellectual, but the warm fire of our heart, so that way we may be open and not lead with only facts, but also with how we feel about them, equally as important. So with this heart body breath, it's a very simple breath, and we'll just be breathing in through our nose and out through pursed lips, like you're blowing through a straw. Feel free to make this as loud, as soft. Feel free to make this as unique as you need it to be. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out pursed lips. Really allowing us to just release tension with this breath. Allowing us to release any sort of pent-up energy in us. So if you need this breath to be powerful, let it be powerful. If you need it to be relaxing, let it be soft. This breath is here to serve you and your heart. It's a fantastic way of releasing trauma in our body. And so with that, continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, through pursed lips for the next few moments. We'll take 4 more breaths just like this. Imagine with each exhale, your heart releasing whatever she doesn't want to carry anymore. And as it comes up and out, thank it. Be grateful for it. And release it with your breath. 2 more. Last one. Releasing your breath, releasing your hands. Just tap in to that heart body once more. Notice how she feels, what lies there for you. And ask her if she has any messages for you. Accept, become aware, and release. Beautiful. Now I want you to imagine, visualize that your heart is a long hallway So I want you to place yourself inside of your heart. And whatever this hallway looks like, you see a doorway with light shining on the edges. What does that doorway look like? What color is it? What is your door made out of? And as you walk closer, it becomes more clear in your vision. As you walk closer, you can begin to pull out more details. The grain. Is it smooth? Is it matte? Is it wood? Is it metal? What's on the door? Are there carvings? Are there words on the door? What's around the door? What kind of light is shining on the outside? What is that? And as you walk closer and closer, you begin to get so close to the door that the light is really bright. And you begin to reach for the door handle, the doorknob, whatever is there for you. What is there? What does that doorknob look like to you? Is it a crystal? Is it shining as well? Is there a key? How are you moving through this door, moving up to it? How are you starting to reach towards it? Really visualize yourself reaching towards this door. And imagine and know that this door is to your spirit, your expansive spirit. And so however you open it, I usually throw the door open. What's on the other side? An expansiveness of stars. It's you. It's how expansive you are. And as you start to gaze at all of this beauty, as all the stars are just twinkling in your eyes and you step through the door, just leap right through it and know that you're safe, that you're not falling, but that it actually carries you. And you start to be encompassed with this bliss, with this everlasting understanding that we are all one, that we are all here experiencing this life together, and that your bliss is everyone else's bliss. And that as you move through this, you feel yourself unchanging, your unchanging self, your down to the core goodness, blissfulness, perfectness. And in this moment, one with your spirit, as she's all around you, encompassing you, ask your spirit if she has any messages for you. And just be silent and listen. Slowly bringing yourself back through the doorway, into the hallway, almost like you're rewinding the tape. Coming back into your body, feeling your fingers and your toes in this space. Whatever spirit had to say to you, even if it was nothing at all, accept, aware, and release. Staying inward, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. This will be the last part. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And as we exhale, we're going to sigh it out. So make as much noise as you need to as we do these 3 breaths together, these 3 large breaths, releasing anything else that we haven't yet. Taking a deep inhale in And exhale. 2 more. Make as much noise as you need. Inhaling. Beautiful. One last one. Inhale deeply. Beautiful. Begin to shake it out, really coming back into this body. Taking a few deep inhales and exhales. And as you feel ready, begin to blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for that breath, that visualization, and that meditation. And with this, I want to leave you with a little journaling prompt that you can do with this meditation at any point. You don't even have to do all the breaths with it. You can just do the meditation, checking in with the 4 parts of your body. And the journaling prompt after is going to be asking yourself once again what the physical body told you, what the mental body told you, the heart body, and the spirit body, and just journaling on those 4 things. It's called a PIES meditation, P-I-E-S, right? Physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. So with that, I'll leave you to journal. I hope you have a wonderful experience with this. And thank you again for joining me. Namaste.